Give me that old-fashioned morphine. Give me that old-fashioned morphine. Give me that old-fashioned morphine. Well, it's good enough for me. Yeah, give me that old-fashioned morphine. Give me that old-fashioned morphine. Yeah, give me that old-fashioned morphine. Well, it's good enough for me. Well, it was good enough for my grandpa. It was good enough for my grandpa. It was good enough for my grandpa. And it's good enough for me. Just give me more of that old-fashioned morphine. Give me that old-fashioned morphine. Give me that old-fashioned morphine. Well, it's good enough for me. Let me tell you, it was good enough for Billy Burrows. It was good enough for Billy Burrows. It was good enough for Billy Burrows. And it's good enough for me. Give me more of that old-fashioned morphine. Give me that old-fashioned morphine. Give me that old-fashioned morphine. Well, it's good enough for me. Now listen, la la la. Little sister, don't you worry. Little sister, don't you worry. Little sister, don't you worry. 'Cause the world is almost done. Give me more of that old-fashioned morphine. Give me that old-fashioned morphine. Give me that old-fashioned morphine. Well, it's good enough for me. Now little sister, don't you worry. Oh, little sister, don't you worry. Little sister, don't you worry. 'Cause the world is almost done. Now I said that the world is almost done. You know that the world is almost done.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Farley Thirdsday. My name's Joe Farley. These are my brothers, the Farley brothers, and it's our second stroke third attempt at a show, depending on whether you count the Scratchers Relief for the firebombing as a real show. But as we performed that firebombing,
I thought you weren't going to confess to that.
it's not a confession.
All right.
It's just
kind of
an
sounded a
expression
bit
of
like
sympathy.
So it starts.
Yes, tonight we have upped our technical game, and you can see up here. Oh no, up there.
The legal,
There you go.
the legal team have
There.
texted in already,
There
and they've said shut them up.
Okay, good. That's the legal team. That's the number up there for texting us. So please text us on that number. What we would like to hear from you tonight, it's Maunday Thursday, so we've decided to go with a more religious themed show tonight. Apology, if you're Catholic, it's probably best to switch off, isn't it?
I would say yes.
probably just switch off. Yeah, and come back next
Or
month.
indeed of any other religion.
Or any
Other
other
religions are available.
Other religions are available.
Other religions, your turn will come.
Yeah, but we didn't know much about them, so we've tended to have a go at Christianity a little bit. So we've got loads coming up for you tonight. We have a very special guest, Lisa von Farley is here with us tonight. One of the only surviving Farley women. As those of you will know, Farley girls are put out onto the mountainside at the age of 10 and sent off to try and earn their fortunes. And Lisa is one of the few that's come back, and we're very pleased with that. It's meant we can have on the show tonight. Don't know what happened to her while she was
Fortune
away.
back with her?
Well, apparently
did-
she survived by selling goats to the locals.
Oh, yeah, that's what I
Well,
heard.
there's money in that.
When she
There's
left, she
money
was
in that.
brunette. Can we get a shot of her now? Where's
she
Lisa?
went-
Well, Lisa, wave at the camera. This is
She
Lisa.
fell into a goat.
Hold on, we're having there you go. There's Lisa. That's,
Yay!
Lisa Von Farley. Brunette when she left us. She's come back a bit weird, but what can we do? But she's going to sing for you tonight, and we're going to talk to her. We've got a superb piece of moving and stirring theatre again that we've worked up and committed to film for you, hopefully to make you think and ponder on this Maundy Thursday what Jesus did for you. Later on in the show, we'll of course be doing Ask JW Anything. He'll be taking questions, but mainly tonight with the religious theme, he kind of wants to hear your confessions. So if you could send JW your confessions, that would be absolutely brilliant. And he will tell you your penance. And again, text us on that number there. That one up there. God, it's really weird in mirror writing. That is the number. Text us on that number. Text us any questions you've got for us, any comments you like. Want to give a shout out. I don't know if the Garibaldi is watching. If you are Garibaldi,
Hello,
give us a shout out,
Garibaldi!
If any other pubs want to screen this, go for it. You know, what the hell? Because that one YouTube view, then we're counting that as 200, Debs.
That's right.
Detective vans are on site.
Now I get what you were pointing at. I thought you were pointing at there.
No, we've actually got the text number.
I'd see it.
It's really good. But the video that we have here that it's over there. The video that we're watching on at the moment is slightly behind, so that's why, as you can see, we're all slightly out of time for us.
No, that's you anyway.
We're all
that's how I am.
That's naturally how you are.
Okay, well,
Always
that's a
slightly
shame.
out of time.
We're on legs.
Yeah, so please contact us. Please text into us on that number. Let us know that you're alive. If you have your confessions, we will take those this evening. If you're playing the Farley drinking game tonight, a quick reminder of the rules. Whenever I, or anyone in the band, especially Bruce, changes instrument, make sure you change drink. And good luck getting to 10-ish sort of alive, I would say, is the basic rule of that. So we're going to play some music now. We're going to play you Tonight the Bottle tonight, because it's a lovely evening. We're going to stand up.
I like that, Joe.
It's a lovely evening.
Yeah, you set the mood there.
Let's have a little song.
It's a lovely evening.
Painting pictures with words.
Yeah, that's it. I know. I'm feeling a little bit
That's
better.
lovely.
Straight away. Got a little bit of...
Did you?
Yeah, just from what you just from what you said.
Other buzzes are available.
Yeah. Bring that number.
Why that finger?
I don't know. I can't see it. I
Okay,
use this
good.
one.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I can't see the numbers floating around up here somewhere. I don't know where it is.
Yeah, it's somewhere up there. Should we play this song?
Yeah, yes. My brother Jason's had a terrible week.
Oh, this is yes, I bloody have. A 1, a 2, a 3. Tonight the bottle let me down. It lets your memory come around. The one true friend I thought I'd found. Tonight the bottle let me down. I've always had a bottle Okay. Which camera?
Excuse me,
That one.
we only have one camera at the moment.
Okay, fantastic. We're going to fix the other camera. I'm going to talk to this one for a moment. Right, I'm very, very pleased to announce that we're about to do an interview. As you saw, if those of you who watched last month, we had Eddie from the Trench Experience to talk about World War One, which was our theme. This month our theme is religion, and our manager Don Farley promises me that we have a very special guest tonight, and I believe we've got God waiting in the interview room. So yeah, I know.
Good.
That's a good guess. That is a good guess.
Really?
Soon forgot.
Yeah, no, he said he could get him.
So we're going through studio
Interview God. We're just going to move this. This is all for Lisa later. She's going to okay, God, if you'd like to join us maybe on this seat here. That'd be fantastic. Brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, obviously it's an enormous pleasure to have God here tonight.
Good evening.
Hello. You're not dressed a lot like God.
I was, well, what does God look like?
Well, that's a very good question. That's a very, very good question. Well, while you're here,
Yes.
I've got a few things I wanted to ask you. Why?
Unfortunately, it would take over 9 hours just to get into the basics of that. So, as we haven't got that, we've only got a few minutes.
Yeah, we do. It's TV.
I'll just...
Because? Why? Because. Okay, so I suppose my other questions would be how and possibly when.
That's... That, I
You
don't want to get
see,
too
I
much...
don't want to get too accusative.
No, I don't want
with
to
you.
get
I
too
don't want
much
to be
away.
aggressive.
I don't want to
but
give too much away.
It seems to me that you've had
Yeah.
the last, say, couple of thousand years off, and not been around as much.
I've been on other projects. Yeah.
What could you talk a bit about your future projects? What have you been?
Nothing in the pipeline as such. As you know, a lot of my best work was in the past. I feel like I'm building.
Well,
up
your
to-
crueler work.
Luckily, they didn't record all of that. Yeah, I mean, there's certainly things I've got coming up.
I mean, we've got a camera not working at the moment.
Yeah.
Is that you?
Well, again, another mysterious way.
Uh-huh.
But it's again,
Dom,
I can't give
Dom.
too much away.
It's not working, is it?
What isn't?
You
I
don't
thought
look
we
like.
were doing all right.
Where's the white sheet? Where's the beard? We said you'd have a beard.
I
like a
think
white
I
sheet.
wasn't as committed as I should have
You
been.
said
maybe.
You said you'd get us a guest this month.
I did get you a guest.
Look, I think it's just better we come clean. This is Dom.
Good evening.
Dom's our manager, and he looks after us, don't you?
I do,
You look
in
after
many
us. And,
ways.
and Dom was in charge tonight of booking.
Theological kind, again,
So
which I can't go into. Sorry.
when you rang me this morning
Yeah.
and you said, "Don't worry, Jay, we've got God, definite booking. I've sorted it out for you." I think that's what you said. I've sorted it out for you, mate.
Yeah.
What happened, Dom?
Well,
With the beard.
yeah.
Yeah, that's how you know.
All of which I couldn't get tonight. So, again, I am sorry. I apologise.
And I've got to say on behalf of the band, we love having you as our manager.
Good.
Because you always bring us. We haven't had any gigs.
I
haven't
find
had any-
it's best not to press you sometimes. You know, hands off. Don't touch.
Well, yeah, and I know the boys appreciate that.
They
They
do.
do,
They
especially
do now.
Charlie.
And well, since the court case, I think that's
Yours or Charlie's?
I think both of them.
Well, yeah, in fact, yeah.
On certainly the way I manage. Yeah. So I've been.
Well, when
in-
you say the way you manage,
in the loosest sense.
you don't. Yeah, you don't
The
manage,
loosest-
do you?
Well, I like to. I don't want to stifle you. You've
Like
got
when
to
you
get on.
arrived tonight,
Yeah.
Jamie didn't know who you were.
I just still
He'd
don't know
never
who that
seen you
is.
before.
Well,
He's the little one that plays the drums. Do
is
you remember I
that
sent
what
you
it is?
photos of everyone?
I didn't get those photos.
My email's awful when it comes to sending you stuff.
It is. Maybe I've got it blocked. Who knows? I apologise.
Yeah,
Again.
no, of course. We were wondering whether you'd lost a bit of heart in us.
No,
maybe.
no,
Maybe
I
you didn't believe in us so much
No,
anymore.
I mean, what have you been going? 8 years now?
120.
128 years.
No, 120 years. 120
120
years.
years.
You should know that. That's
I
on
don't
the.
care. I don't see the appeal. But,
That-
money keeps coming in. So
It's Does it?
Well,
Because that was another thing that the band asked me to bring up.
Yeah.
Was like, you keep talking about the money coming in, and I know you had that trip recently to where was it?
Virgin Islands.
Virgin Islands, yeah. And yet we haven't got any money, Dom.
No, we have got money. You've got your money, and I've got my money.
Yeah, but our money, like
Yeah.
my money,
Yeah.
that's
many-
like imaginary money, isn't
No,
it?
but how many albums have we sold?
I don't know, 30, maybe 40.
We've a bit more than that. All right. you
Okay,
might not be,
okay, a few hundred, a few thousand.
a few thousand. That's in this
But
country.
we haven't let
That's
people.
in this country. Unfortunately, I have marketed you. You are huge in Japan.
Are we?
Basically, because you're about 2 foot taller than anyone.
That
You
is
are
huge. That is absolutely
You
huge.
are, yeah.
So
So
hello Japan. Hello Japan. And so
Konnichiwa.
are we going to
Exactly.
play in Japan? Could we go and play there?
again, it's visas and I can sort that out. I don't see why not. Leave it with me.
Leave it. Yeah, that's
Leave it
great. That's
with
great. Get us Japan.
Leave it. I'll get you Japan.
Boys, we're going to go to Japan on tour. Yeah, that's.
We'll do a Thursday gig from there.
Yeah, we'll do the next
that.
one. Should we do the next?
From
You can
Japan.
definitely sort that out.
I can. It's booked.
Could you get us a
It's there.
guest maybe for next month?
For Japan,
maybe
from
maybe
Japan?
Japanese guest,
Japanese guest.
an emperor, or a
A Ming? No, that's Chinese.
no,
I do apologise.
that's China.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll see if. Well,
So next month it's not going to be you.
no,
Definitely not you.
definitely not.
It's going to be a Japanese emperor.
Why not?
Okay, a Japanese emperor. There you
So
go.
we're
So
from Japan.
apologies for those of you who may have been misled into believing that we had God tonight. We didn't. We didn't get
Small
God.
G.
We got Dom Farley, our manager. But next month, live from Japan, definitely,
Definitely.
with a Japanese emperor. You were shaking.
No, I was to the beat of.
Ah,
And I'm tired of this town, this little town again. So tired of this town, yeah. Do-do-do-do, yeah. Do-do-do-do, yeah. Do-do-do-do. I don't know, but I've been told you never slow down, you never grow old. Tired of myself, tired of this town, tired of screwing up, tired of being down, but on my mind, oh hell yeah. Honey, get out of your party dress, buy me a drink, sing me a song, take me as I am and I won't take long. Last dance from Mary Jane, one more time to do the basic thing. And I feel summer creeping in, and I'm tired of this town, this little town again. So tired of this town, yeah. Do-do-do-do, yeah. Do-do-do-do, yeah. Take her down, there's pigeons down the market square. She's standing in her underwear, looking down from the hotel room. Nightfall will be coming soon. Said, oh my mind, oh hell yeah. Honey, get out of your party dress. Too cold to cry when I woke up alone. Played the last number and I walked to the road. Last dance of Mary Jane. One more time to ease the pain. I feel summer creeping in, and I'm tired of this town, this town again. Yeah.
bless me, Father, for I have sinned?
Oh, yeah, what have you done?
Not me, my son. I'm here to hear your confession.
Yeah, okay.
So,
What have you got to tell me?
well, I'm not the sinner here, my son. At this, well, that is to say, not that I'm without sin. There was that time. Well, this is not about me, my son. This is about you. I'm here to hear your confession. You say, "Bless me, Father, for I have sinned."
No, I know that. That's why I'm asking you. I've just popped in here for a ciggy. I really don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I see. Well, look, why did you just tell me what you've been up to lately?
Well, it all started on my grandmother's funeral.
Really?
Yeah, well, I stumbled across some rope and some formaldehyde. Well, the next thing you know, the party had got quite out of control. You can imagine it was all over the floor. I'm not even sure if she was dead.
Give us a bang on that fag, my son.
There you go, better.
Of course, I've given up. It's not a sin if I do it from this side. Well, my son, I feel your penance should be.
Oh, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet.
Really?
I'm just starting.
Well, do go on.
Well, there was 3 Asian girls.
Really? Chinese Asian or Indian Asian?
Well, they were Thai. And I'd hired one of those huts. It was a little bit rickety.
Mm-hmm.
And needless to say that after a few hours of... I wasn't able to get them through customs. Not even after I'd taken certain parts off them either. It just wasn't possible. I didn't have the right paperwork.
I see, my son. Could you excuse me just one moment? I think I may need to confer with my supervisor. Bishop, could I trouble you for a moment?
Yes, Senior.
The thing is, I beg your permission.
Tell me, my son.
Yeah, so there was this one kids tour fishing. There were 17 infants. And when we got there, I was given the job of Captain Snooze, which basically meant I had to, well, as they caught the trout, I had to crush their skulls with a stick. I was up to my elbows in fish guts when I discovered the nappy.
Bishop?
Could I have a little, of that cigarette, my son? I think this is a little above my pay grade.
You get paid and buy your own cigarettes?
Cardinal!
What is it, for sake? I'm playing
Mary!
squash with
Hail Mary!
f***ing rub.
Hail
Hold
Mary!
that.
Help!
Sake, I've got
Hail
tea
Mary.
with a chancer and half f***ing hour.
Hail Mary!
Why now? You're in the way, sit down. Continue, my son.
Yeah, well, I've always had a thing for nuns, you see. And I was in this shopping centre and I came across 3 of them. One of them was a bit ill. And, well, I told quite a few lies that day. I said I was a doctor and then I went with him and I helped him to perform an exorcism. Yeah, so it turns out that voodoo's frowned on by Catholicism. What can I say?
I can't answer that.
Hope! What? Do you know how long it's taken me to get Sister Maria in that shower?
Hail Mary!
It's not just my face she's shaving. Get out of the way.
Hail Mary!
Right, what's going on?
You got to hear this.
What?
Him.
Well, that little scrote.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Watch yourself, dog collar. You're a bit too old for me. Right, my son. Continue and make it snappy.
So after collecting the charity money, I went down to Wavefest, I bought myself a transit van, and then I started deep frying roadkill and selling it to people was police officers when I discovered the wheelchair. That's about it. Hello?
All right, my son. We understand. I think,
Grace to my creation!
Hello, welcome back, and I hope you enjoyed our little Lord help us all. Right, we've got some messages here, some shout-outs. We've got one here from Deliver Your Gig. They're delivering all the sound at least twice. How shit is that? And should I cancel all of my accounts with the bastards? Well, John, I think a valid consumer question there, and the advice from the Farleys would be
Yeah,
absolutely.
definitely.
Cancel them all. We have another message here from 0797. No, I probably better not read that out. No. Didn't get a name.
Too late.
If you do text in, by the way, do please send us your name. So we know who to send the hate mail to. It says, such blasphemy, you've been struck down by the internet gods. I believe, gentlemen, that is a reference to the fact that, yet again, the stream's going down. This is a BT fibre we're on this evening. And also, one of the cameras has gone down as well.
I do have TB. Okay, I'll shut up.
Where are you coming from with that? I just got
I just
TB.
thought I'd swap it round, you know? I don't like being checked, I do have...
hello, we're back in the kitchen, and before I speak to her, here is a song from the amazing Lisa Von Farley.
Tiny minute on your tongue lives on in my heart forever and ever, and each tiny thing that I do wrong is written in a book. I see you take a look every time that you need to be right, every time that you need to make a stand. You've got the evidence right there, hold in your hand and show me. All of the things you say I do, all of the things that you like to point out, you know I don't really have a clue. Doesn't hurt me any less when I hear you shout, you over there, you little freak, you over there causing all of the drama. Why aren't you more like me? Why don't you wear a better suit of armor? Suit of armor. Where's the love? Where's the understanding? Oh, where's the love? Where's the understanding? Oh, where's the love? Where's the understanding? Oh, where's the love in a suit of armor? I don't want to go to war. No, I don't even want to fight my corner. I know that your tongue is like a sword. It's just not my scene. I thought I'd warn ya. I don't care if they all point at me, and I don't care if I let my guard down here. I'd rather breathe and be set free than to live my life in a suit of armor. understanding? Oh, where's the love? Where's the understanding? Oh, where's the love? Where's the understanding? Oh, where's the love in a suit of armor? Suit of armor.
Hello. Thank you. Lisa's going to play two more for us after we've had a quick chat, really. So I want to know, you've been doing music a fair while, especially for someone who is in her late 20s.
It's merely 28.
It is nearly 28.
That's it.
You must have started some considerable time
Yeah.
ago. What got you started? Why music?
I wasn't your run-of-the-mill kind of school type. I wasn't terribly... I was academic, but I just didn't get what I was doing there. I was constantly bashing on the sides. So I found music let me just be wherever I wanted, in whatever space I wanted to be. And I did my first pub gig with a punk band in 1983.
Wow. So you were about 2.
I was barely.
Or maybe in the minuses.
Who knows?
My maths
Yeah,
isn't quite
that was
good
at in Weybridge. It's gone all posh now. I went there recently.
What Weybridge has, I think Weybridge is
No,
always-
the pub. I can't think of the name of it, but yes.
So you've been playing around this area, and I know you've done significantly further afield than here as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
What's been your favourite experience so far? Best gig, maybe,
wow.
or best moments?
Early 90s, I got to support Toyah for a while, and that was a buzz. I loved that. And I supported Fish, and I supported the fella from The Alarm, and I did quite a few high-profile gigs then.
Nice.
That was a good buzz. I also love doing festivals in nice low-key, the little tents where it's all nice and close. And,
Yeah,
I like
and a
doing
more
that.
intimate gig.
Yeah, I like
And now
that.
you play mainly around here.
I do.
And we're based in Woking, for those who are.
Yeah, I did a lovely thing for the Phoenix Cultural Centre, organised the Earth Hour at the WWF, and that was ace. That was just week before last.
Fantastic.
So they turned all the lights off, and we did this candlelit gig at the WWF. So,
If you were going to ask, or if you were going to recommend an album as a formative album in your life to people who may not have heard it, something maybe obscure that people should have heard, what
I know
records?
it.
What would?
I know
what,
it.
Why? What is it and why?
it's Ricky Lee Jones, Pirates.
Pirates. Why Pirates?
Because the woman is like liquid. Her voice is fluid. Her lyrics are just beyond epic, and she's sort of known in the right circles, but she should have been immense, and she's still out there doing things now, and she's released hundreds of albums, of which I probably own every single one.
Wicked.
But Pirates is for
Pirates
me,
is the one if
is
you want to get
the
into Ricky Lee
album.
Jones.
Ricky Lee Jones, Pirates, beautiful.
Is it an influence on your work, do you think, Ricky Lee Jones?
Hugely, yeah. You probably hear it if you listen.
So maybe
to the
don't
album.
go and buy that album until after you've heard these
Until you've
next 2
listened to me,
songs, and then text us in and let us know where she ripped those songs off from. Obviously, the songs that you're playing tonight were written by our mother originally, and,
Well, yes.
and you have stolen those songs
True.
and passed them off
Yeah.
as your own quite successfully.
Yeah.
What's the how recent are the songs you're playing for us tonight?
They're all probably within the last year. I write about a song a week, so I find it really tricky to know what to do and what not to do. And the second one I'm doing got picked for it's a little film, so it's going to be like the theme tune for this film. So that's kind of exciting.
And other than rewinding this and watching it over and over again, where can people find your music?
SoundCloud / Lisa Von H.
Okay, SoundCloud / Lisa Von H. Is that one word? Has that got spaces in?
Just one word, Lisa Von H.
Lisa Von H. That's it.
All the other places, if you put in Lisa Von H, this comes up and it's quite easy to find me.
Okay, perfect.
Follow the pink.
And you're going to play us 2 more songs
Yes, I'm
now.
told.
So next one is from, or hopefully for a film.
Hopefully, they're just on the verge of the whole funding thing at the moment.
Of course.
But yeah, no, it looks like.
And the one after that, if you want to tell
The
us.
one after that is called Raft, and I played that at Batfest last year, which
is the festival of
the
superheroes
streamed-
in Gotham City.
Absolutely,
That's right.
it's the streamed festival, which is really cool. It was all set up and it goes out online. The whole festival. It's not really much of a live audience, but it's all streamed, which is really funky.
Fantastic.
And they did me a nice video of that, so that's on YouTube somewhere as well.
So that's Lisa Von H on YouTube as well. Fantastic. Right,
All
Lisa,
over.
I'm going to head back in
Okay,
there and tune
I'm
up for
gonna
my
have a
next
quick
tune.
swig of water.
Have a swig of water. Play us a couple more songs if you
Okay,
would.
cool.
That would be absolutely brilliant. And can we put our hands together once more for Lisa Von H, please?
Oh, thank you. Just checking the hair. So I've got another pretty laid-back one called Glue, and then I'm going to speed things up a bit. This one's Glue. If I paint a picture, how would you have me paint it in a room with a view, with me standing next to you? You'd hold my hand again, smiling through the rain, the sun shining through the pane, and the paint that covers all the cracks would stop the hurt from ever coming back. If I tried and you tried to, then we will be all we were meant to be, and nobody will see through the glue. Except me and you. Back to a place and time where memories are so sublime, 'cause our lives were so simple, and my soulmate and my best friend. But time changes many things, and life brings what life will bring. And I think perhaps we should stop looking back, 'cause I break each time I try to fill the gaps. If I try and you try to, then we will be all we were meant to be, and nobody will see through the glue. Except me and you. The glue has held strong through the clouds, but what the hell do we do now? If I try and you try to, then we will be all we were meant to be, and nobody will see through the glue. Except me and you. Okay, this one's a bit louder. Not all my songs are the same. Life for you. No matter how we try, we're think bad of me. Maybe I'm a broken person too. I just hide it well while I sell you yet another song to sing. Everything is rosy here, kind of. So how can I breathe down to here and your feet a bitch? Life is a bitch, you hear it every day. It doesn't go away, it just stops the buzz. But I want to share these thoughts in life. But I'm scared to push you over the edge. And the friendship is too fierce, friendship way too near to disaster for me. So I built myself a raft, the roots hack on the max and I'm free. Don't think bad of me. I'm only learning lessons to like you. Enlightenment to me couldn't be further away. But every day I'm trying to work it out. And if I have any knowledge to share, yeah, I will. If I have any knowledge to share, yeah, I will. If I have any knowledge to share, I will. Thank you.
Hello. Okay, thank you very much, Lisa Bonet. She'll be up to sing one with us in just a minute. We're going to take you now through to the end of the show. It seems appropriate on Religion Night.
Religion nights.
We're dedicating this one to our Uncle Huss, who has yet again come and joined us this evening.
Thank you.
As I'm sure you all know, we're a family band, we're all brothers, but not necessarily from the same father. And Huss is part of the proof of this. One, two, three, four. Istanbul, Constantinople, now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople, been a long time ago. Constantinople, now it's looking live on a moonlit night. Every girl in Constantinople is in Istanbul, not Constantinople. So if you were dating Constantinople, you'll be waiting in Istanbul. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. People just liked it better that way. So take me back to Constantinople. No, you can't go back to Constantinople. Been a long time gone. Constantinople. Why did Constantinople get the good? That's nobody's business but the Turks. show tonight. Thank you very, very much for joining us for this second of our Farley Thirdsday shows. We know the stream has had trouble yet again reaching you, but we are working on this. So if you're watching it on the repeat, try it live again next month. It's nice. You have a Thursday night in watching a buffering symbol. It's a really good way, way to be. We want to, first of all, we have had some shout outs through and some questions. So, Bruce, my brother, what have you got? Anything that can be read out over there?
Well, no, actually, no, we haven't. I'm going to read them out anyway.
Okay,
I've not seen this one yet. Oh, right. Well, my request earlier for having a name on the text. Mandy B, thank you for including your name. Mandy, next time,
Mandy.
could you say something a bit more than hi?
But we can say hi back.
Thank you.
Hi, Mandy.
Mandy B, former Farley,
Mandy.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Haven't seen you at a gig in a while, though, Mandy.
It's a good job we're playing one
Come
next
on, man.
Friday.
That's right, the 25th.
The 25th. Where are we playing?
We're playing at Scratchers, and this time they're not going to go for all of that fire sculpture nonsense in the week before in the exciting week.
We'll go down there with matches again.
No, shh.
Sorry.
Okay.
So not
We're
again.
playing
We'll
at
go
the-
down there with matches for fun.
He didn't say that. Next time we're going.
It's the legal department. Yeah, shut up.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
As a thought.
it's the 25th of...
A Friday.
It's a Friday.
Which
that's
is not
right.
when we normally play. We'd probably be
No.
awful.
We're not a Friday band.
No,
John.
we don't play
we're
Fridays.
a Thursday night and Saturday night band
Yeah.
mainly, so
Yeah.
we're making an average there and
Yeah.
going for Friday.
We do have a question for the band,
Yeah.
and that is, which of the Farley boys is the most devout Catholic?
Fan.
I've got the phone number, Lisa. It's all good.
Thanks very much,
Yeah.
Jem. I'll jot that down.
Yeah, and you do all that, and who's getting laid? Special guest.
Yeah, it is quite warm.
I think she means warm and sweaty, yeah. Really exist. Because that's the only hour we can guarantee you. And where's God? We want God to come up and play as well. Where's the youth?
There's a room for God.
Should I just kneel or
Come in here, come in with us.
You shuffling back there.
We've rehearsed this.
Yeah.
But my entity here for infinity.